Hello everyone, I'm Desiree Riveros, and for today's video, we're going to make another 3D figure using the SolidWorks. So this will be our output for today and the measurements we will use to accomplish our task. So let's start. First, open a new file and select part. And then we will change the measurements to mmgs and to plain white. So for the first one, we should use the top plane and sketch. And have a center line or horizontally. And another center line from the origin upwards. And onto the other side. Now we will put dimensions. From here to here, we have 22.50 as a measurement. And then 105 in this part. We just need to adjust the center line. So first thing to do is we need to have a 3-point arc here and then select the center and this point and merge point. Now let's put dimensions. So it has a radius of 10 millimeter and vertical. Next is we will use the center point arc. So from here, let's draw an arc. To this side up until here. And okay. So before we have a measurement there, we should put a 3-point arc in there or in the middle and make tangent the connections. Now we will have the dimensions of the two arcs. So the radius of the second arc is 40 and the third one is 16.50. Now we will draw another 3-point arc and make tangent. So we have a vertical dimension here with 9 millimeter as a distance. And then a radius of 6. We will proceed on the end of this figure. So let's have a center point arc and have a dimension of 6 as a radius. Now the handle, the spoon, let's have a 3-point arc here and make tangent and have a radius of 500. Next, we will use the mirror entities and select this 4 arcs and mirror about in the center line. So now we have the top view of our figure. Now let's put the figure in an isometric view and select the front plane, sketch, and normal. And let's create three-point arcs in the bottom of the figure. And let's make tangent the connections of the arcs. So we have first a distance of 84 as a length, and then 12, and another distance from end to end with 54 millimeter. So now let's change the radius. So here we have 40. For the second one, we have 20 as a radius. And this one is 500. So now let's create a center line in the end of these arcs. And select this point and the end of, and make pierced. Now let's have the distance of 143.50. And then let's create center line from the origin downwards. And the second center line is at the end of the second arc. The center of the last arc in the top view, and there you have it. Now let's exit the sketch and select the right plane, and from the reference geometry, let's select a plane. Then select this point. Another plane. And select the other one. And let's just show the right plane so we have a guide. From here, let's have a 3-point arc again, and select this arc and the point, and then midpoint. So let's have a radius of 30. Another 3-point arc, and select the midpoint. And it has a radius of 10. For the third one, it has a radius of 40. Let's hide the planes. Now we can insert from the surfaces boundary surfaces, and select this arc, and this one, and have a direction 2 of this sketch 2, and select OK. Now for us to have the spoon, let's trim this one and select the top view as a trim tool. And then select this side and this one to complete our output. So yeah, we have this spoon, but we just need to thicken this, and let's search it in the commands. And 1 millimeter is enough. So that's it, we are done. So we just need to, in your preference, to change the appearance of the figure. So I changed this in a polished metal, but we also have different kinds of choices here: bronze, nickel, and silver, and gold. However, I've chose the polished metal. So we're done. I hope you've learned something from this video, and see you again in my next vlog. So God bless everyone. Bye.